could cover a mile. That much.
And Anzio in itself was a big marsh. That was Mussolini's playground, you know. And he had a big ditch all the way around it, the drainage ditch. And I saw that go in one time. She went in, and she went in here.
The big shell went under the ground.
Went underground, and it was in the second block where she exploded. And 3 of my friends was in there. They used to, they used to develop pictures, and their imprints were on the ceiling.
Slammed them right up in the ceiling.
Oh, I killed them. Oh, sure, blowed her up.
And the Black Widows, night fighters, caught them outside. They go back into a mountain, see, in a tunnel, and then they'd reload. Then they'd wheel her out on the railroad and fire a shot, and they'd pull it back in. Well, our Black Widow got in there in between and cut them off before they could get back into the mountain. So that finished that weapon.
See, when we come out of Anzio, my heart was pretty big, pretty small, or something. Anyway, we had a British scout car ahead, and we had a tank.
This is when they were heading for Rome from Anzio.
Then I come with this armored half-track. And we hadn't gone a half a mile when there's a black smoke up ahead, and there was no more Jeep up there. He was gone, the British scout car. And goddamn, within another mile when I got the tank, that left me in the lead for Rome. And if you don't think you're asshole tight about that time, you're wrong. Because a fellow said, "You scared?" And I said, "You scared?" I couldn't explain it to you. Like you turned to stone, you know. But anyway, when we went through Rome, they had this big gun in the railroad yard.
Oh, they had brought it into Rome.
Yeah, they brought it
for show and tell.
They had a park there, and they had a ladder up there, and I climbed up, and in that son of a bitch, I stuck my head in the barrel, and my shoulders wouldn't touch either side of it.
That big
around, yeah. Yeah, I got, there's pictures they show us that. So that was something else, you know. That's why I'd rather stay up front than I would back there. I could dig down the hole, but goddamn it, back there where that hit there, you know, she took.
But did they shoot that into where the boats were out there then?
Yeah, they're shooting for the harbor.
Yeah.
Like Anzio Harbor, there's Anzio and Natuna together. Mm-hmm. Shit, there was no Anzio left. That was completely
crumbled,
completely demolished.
Yeah.
And when we were on there, where they wanted to open it up. That was completely demolished, the harbor. And anyway, there was like a 6-7 story stone apartment building, and they were all flattened. You know, everything was flat. And we was in there, two of us guys, and then with D8 cats pushing ahead. You name it, there was bodies, there was beds, there was everything. But we had pushed the road in there. And when we was pushing in there, the British was with us, and I smelled something. What in the hell is that? Hey, he said, "That's rum." And I stopped, and then I hit it. And they had a barrel. I never seen it before. They had a barrel of rum, and if you guys, I never dreamed of it like that. The rum in the barrel was more like syrup that we took out of there. And you take that, a gallon of that, and you pour 10 gallons of water with it, and then you mix it 10 to 1 like you would we drink it here. Yeah, the guys think I drunk a son of a bitch on that. We had a 5-gallon can of it.
that ended the war for a little while, huh?
Yeah. No, anyway, that's the way that was.
That isn't in Anzio where that bomb went down, didn't explode?
Yeah, there was a big building there. That building never did get blown down. It was up on the top. That was Mussolini's too. They all around it, but they had a place where to go for the fire when they had a air raid shelter, I guess they called it, and they're supposed to hold 150 people. Well, anyway, it's just a bunch of steps that went straight down. And anyway, they told us, the company commander said, "Well, when it comes away, everybody out down there." And they come over there, you know, and the planes come over, and they was a dropping, and zoom, you know, and the shit and dirt flew, and God damn it. Anyway, we went in there, and the next day we looked, and about 10 feet from where we went, this bomb had went down. It hit in, and it didn't go clear in, and the back end was still sticking out. If that son of a bitch had been 10 feet further over, she'd went right down the entrance. We never went in there again.
That was the bomb shelter. The bomb almost went right into the shelter.
We never went in that son of a bitch again. Let them come. Boy, we stay outside.
And how big a bomb was that then?
500 pounder.
500 pounder.
Yeah, no shit.
That would have wiped out everybody in there.
Yeah. I had lots of experience with them bombs.
Did you disarm that then?
Huh?
Did you disarm that? Did you disarm that bomb, or did you stay away from it?
No, we didn't. It was still there. We left.
You were working on these landmines, disarming them.
That's a different story. Landmines, they had them on between the Germans when you would go down the road. They'd mine the road, mine the fields, and the most common was a tank mine. There was about a 10 or 11 pounder. It was about that big around, about that thick. And you unscrewed the top of them and picked the detonators out. That's what I was doing over in France one time, you know. Sitting on a pile there, and it must have been 5, 6 feet high, and I don't know how many tons I was sitting on. It didn't make any difference to me, but I was supposed to be taking detonators out of them. God, they were tough going, you know. These I really squeezed. Well, most of them you got 2 prongs. At least some of it you had 3 in there. And they had this little new lieutenant there, and he had a chip on his shoulder, and whatever he said was okay.
He was smarter than most people, I imagine.
And I was sitting down there, and anyway, somebody said, "What the hell are you doing up there?" And I said, "Disarming them." And about that time, this little second lieutenant come around, and I put the detonators in my pocket. Well, you don't do that with them, you know, because just a little jar, they go off, and the shit, they kill you themselves. Well, what's the difference? If it went off, I wouldn't know it anyway. That's the way I thought.
As long as you were sitting on thousands.
And anyway, this little guy, he come and he said, "Are you Milbert Walker?" I said, "I'm Milbert Walker." He said, "You Corporal Milbert Walker?" I said, "Yeah, I'm him." He said, "You taking defusing them mines up there?" "Yeah." "Well, there was paratrooper mines. There wasn't the ones we generally knew about. They was new to me." Well, they claimed on them that you couldn't defuse them because they'd go off. Well, I had 7 of them in my pocket
already.
He said, "Would you please come down off of there?" Oh, he was so careful. He didn't give orders. "Would you please come down?" And he said, "How? Are you working on them?" "Yeah." I said, "I got 7 detonators." "Where did you put them in my pocket?" Oh. He said, "Will you please just take them out and lay them on the ground?" He was just shaking. Oh, he was just scared about shit his pants, you know. But he wasn't half as brave as he thought he was. But they went off. We had, you know, by that time we'd been in the war so damn long and saw so much that I guess it didn't make any difference. We figured if the mines went off, we wouldn't know it anyway. So that's the attitude you had to have. Because like on Angio there, you know, I don't think I brought along. I had a picture of a little Jersey cow. And anyway, we saw him over there they turned loose, you know. We saw him over there by himself, and God, I went through this minefield, and we combed her. I don't know how many mines we picked up, but we made a path, and we had these little reflector on. We set them, and we went through, and I got this cow, and I led her back through there. And God damn it, we were milking her, you know. We milked her in the helmet, you know, scoop her out. We drink it. It tasted pretty good. And son of a bitch, the next morning I went out, my cow was gone. God damn it, next day, here's a big old Holstein cow out there. God damn you couldn't hardly get milk out of her. Some bitches just stole my cow. Well, that was the end of the cow business.
That stopped your farming over in Enzio, huh?
Right, GIs, you know, you do almost anything. Yeah.
Well then, when you went into Rome, and that's just about the time I got into it, up on Omaha Beach. That was the 4th of June. They went into Rome, and the 6th of June we went into Normandy.
Yeah.